and we'll take you through each three. But these have been some of your most popular items in your store.
They have. They are such a whimsical piece. Again, my grandfather had a flower shop in New York City, and my dad also worked for him. And this was something I remember as a child going to Grandpa's shop. They always had the pot hangers. So I said, you know what? Let's bring back the cute pot hangers, but do it in the sandstone shapes. So that's going to give us the ability to do the color morphing or the warm white in the same piece. You have the option of doing either one with a 6-hour timer. So these are going to make your pots really glow at night and have something really fun on them during the daytime.
So let's go through each selection. Here's the hedgehog.
Yes.
And this is the most limited. Okay, this really makes me laugh.
I am in love with hedgehogs. They are just so cute, adorable, so popular right now. His arm is at an angle so he can hook onto a pot, a branch, a fence. Have fun with them and put them wherever you want a little bit of whimsy.
And I noticed that the owl can stand by itself.
Yes, he can.
So here's your owl.
There's the owl and the color morphing. The color morphing is so beautiful. It ombres into different.
I like how he hangs just by his wing.
I know. He's just a little cockeyed when he does that. I love it. And this is the warm white option. So just flip the switch and you can have either.
And then our frog.
Frog is absolutely adorable. He has that long arm that just holds on like he's swinging from the pot. I love putting him in tree branches. I love putting him on fences. It looks so cute. But how about...
Ooh. So now the lights have gone down. This is going to operate on just 2 AA batteries. That's cool. So, you know, we all have those in our kitchen drawer essentially. And you can do this on the timer if you'd like, 6 hours on and then 18 hours off. So during the day, it's the most beautiful piece of like little art, like little garden jewelry. But I love at night, they come alive.
They do come alive, and it's because of that sandstone material. It's a mixture of sand and stone that we poured into a mold. So this is not a plastic or any ordinary resin that you would see out there. This is sandstone, a natural material, and that's why this color is coming through in a very unique way. This frog is ombreing into blues and lavenders and reds, and it is something that is such a great conversation piece. People love these sandstone pieces.
Well, the hedgehog is very, very popular, and we do not have that many to go around. I love that you took this idea from your grandfather's flower shop in New York and created something that would make him so proud, I'm sure. It really is just all of the whimsy, but you've updated them like with this modern technology.
Yes, everything eventually comes back, and I love being able to bring pieces back from my childhood where I remember these pot hangers are just so cute, and then using them in a different way. Like we put the one on the wreath there on the front door and put it into color morphing. He was just so fun. This frog we put onto our stackable planters,
which actually is coming up.
Yes, and he just loves hanging out there amongst the flowers. You really see that glow come through. This guy, I put him into the tree there. How cute. I said, look at that tree frog.
Now, can these stay, okay, that's funny. Can they stay out in all the elements?
They really can, because we also, on top of the battery pack, put a gasket. So on this gasket, it will just go onto the bottom and it protects the battery pack. So yes, it can go out in any type of weather. There I have them in my flower shop in our greenhouse there. People get such a kick out of it.
You have perfected sandstone. So throughout this hour, we're going to see several examples of Barb's creativity at its best. Here are the illuminated sandstone, those decorative pot hangers. We have them in the owl, that hedgehog that's going very quickly, and that cute little frog. I do want to remind you though, coming up through the show, and I'm holding this up now because it's at the end of the show, so I want to let you know why you need to stay with us. Coming up, we're going to do the same idea in sandstone in these beautiful spheres. We have, this is the roses, but we're going to show you lots of different designs. I have the 9-inch in my hand. We're going to do a 12-inch. So just some of your options in sandstone for around your garden. All of these sturdy enough to go outside, all of them beautiful enough to be indoors.
And beautiful enough to use as your centerpiece, as you said, even for a wedding.
Yeah, I was like, wouldn't this be beautiful for a wedding? Yeah. So the little pot holders, hedgehog, owl, and frog. So cute.
Thank you. Love these guys. This is a piece that I really love using for fun and whimsy in the garden. I loved putting these on a fence at my house. He hooks right onto the fence, and it's just something that's going to make you smile as you come home and you see this. This glows for 6 hours. The battery pack is right here. So all you have to do is flip the switch, and you could decide whether you want it to be in this awesome color morphing, or if you like it in that soft white. Here's the soft white. I can never decide. That's why I love that there's a switch on these, so you don't have to decide. You just pick what you're in the mood for that night, and that's what you'll have.
Well, if you do want this adorable hedgehog, apparently everyone else does too, because we now have fewer than 700 to go around. Hedgehogs kind of are like all the rage right now.
They really are.
I always see my daughters on Instagram looking at hedgehog, like real hedgehog videos, like little baby hedgehogs. Like, so how sweet, right? This is something that your kids will love, your grandkids will love. And then, you know what's nice? Barbara has these memories of her grandfather and his pot hangers. You will have, your kids and grandkids will have memories of your pot hangers.
This is so fun to put in a kid's bedroom.
Yeah, adorable.
It's really awesome.
So that is just our first of what is a whole jam-packed show of great things to bring to you. Now, this next piece, and we will do those sandstone spheres coming up at the end of the show. Here they are. Always so popular. When we're lucky enough to present them, they fly right out of here. You can get them in a 9-inch for 4 easy payments of $9.25, or that is the big 12-inch, 4 easy